Hello everybody, I'm SJM. Welcome back to Opolis Inc. Today we are gonna go over my setup for generating resources with the casting system, with the casting mod and the combiner, and just the first go at it that I've had here. Still got some things to work out, but I think the first thing I want to do is to make this quiet because I'm getting sick of having this hum in my ear all the time. So in here we've got the muffler mod and the enrichment chamber. There we go. We've got that turned off now. That's good. So we'll take a look at the setup that I've got going over here. There's a lot going on, so I'll try and go over it relatively slowly, but you know, there's not a lot there, and there's a lot there at the same time, if you know what I mean. I still have to work out a way to get lava in automatically, and I also have to add in a way to get the bucks in automatically, which that's going to be, the dollars are going to be a little bit harder, especially with it being this compact. If I spread it out a little bit more, we could probably make this, but I think I screwed up making this too compact. My thinking was I can share a fuel tank between two controllers, which is working fine. This doesn't drain too horribly fast, especially if I had the fluid generator hooked up there. It would probably not be a problem at all for one fluid generator with a speed block of some kind to run two of these controllers nonstop. But anyways, yeah, the basic setup: controller with the solidifier on the bottom, and then the fuel tank out front to make the solidification process go quite quickly. Like, this will drain the water in there really quickly, but as long as you have the fluid generator providing a little bit of water at a time, it keeps going fast. Even when it looks like it's out of water, it still goes really fast, and I'll show you what you mean. We'll just have to put in some mining dollars here to make that go. But fluid generators doing water to supply those. And then similarly, I got to set up one fluid generator is probably going to be enough for two of these there to keep those fuel tanks lit up. And then I just have to add in my lapis, so I'll have to move my lapis setup from over there to over here for that. And then also the enrichment chamber or not the enrichment chamber, but the market for trading the lapis into dollars. But that you kind of want to do manually because of the 20-minute durability on the specialized license. Like the way I have it going right now, you know, we come over here, we can just grab 2 or 3 stacks, because only one stack at a time will go in there. But that's, you know, doesn't lower our demand level too much at any one time, and also saves on the durability on the lapis license. I guess I should mention as well that when I made the specialized lapis license, it did not use up the unbreakable advanced mining license. So when you put the unbreakable license in here, it doesn't get used up in creating the lapis license. So, or others if we're going to be doing that. So with the solidifiers, obviously we need to supply these with stone, so I just have resource generators down here producing stone. We will need speed blocks in there to keep up with this as we're going, but I just haven't gotten to that stage just yet. And then, you know, obviously out of the solidifier into the combiner. And then this is where we have to set up adding our mining bucks automatically. Once those are all going, then they process those and will flow over. And the way this is set up right now, it goes straight down into the controller straight away. So until this gets fully primed. So until this solidifier is backed up with 16,000 millibuckets and each of these interiors are filled up with 16,000 each, you're not going to be seeing any going into the drawers that I set up there. But the drawers are serving two purposes right now, you know, mostly just a quick glance for me to tell which one is going where. Just, you know, when we do get there, when we do get to the overflow, then that's where they'll all end up, in those drawers there. One wind generator is more than enough to keep up with these combiners for now, but the bottleneck when the system is running, I believe, is the combiner. So we're probably going to need to look at doing some speed upgrades. So I just have to get some infused alloy made, crush up some osmium and glass to get some speed upgrades, and I'll see if I can't balance that out a little bit better. And see if we need more power when we do get that more carefully balanced. I guess the other thing we could do is we could take out the water cooling, and that would slow down the casting system quite a bit. So if we don't have, if you don't plan on doing it that fast, then you could take those out. So that is this setup in a nutshell, and what I worked on there for the day today. But it is working in the current state, just needs some manual attention. I've got, you know, 800 blocks of lapis on standby, so I've shut down the lapis factory over here for now, just not feeding it any more lapis at the moment. But eventually, you know, we'll get back to that. Yeah, I would like this to be fully automatic, so I do want to figure out, I've got open sides, just would probably going to have to take, because I don't think we've got any good piping that does round robin properly, so we'll probably need one market for each of those, one enrichment chamber for each as well. Yeah, unless I can find another system that will do round robin a little bit faster to keep the lapis going into markets and or coins going into the combiners, you know, in an equal manner rather than filling up one before it gets to the next type of idea. Anyways, just a real quick and dirty video on that stuff there. This is still kind of producing away slowly but surely over there, so nothing new on that front. And yeah, nothing really else new on there. I've just made those combiners, which took the steel casings. Yeah, that was all simple. I also paused this enrichment chamber because I do need to get another enrichment chamber over here for general use, because I find, you know, we need infused alloy, which requires the metallurgic infuser, which usually, if you want to be efficient with it, requires an enrichment chamber to get the enriched redstone, or other enriched items if you wanted to do other things in the infuser. So I'll need to make another enrichment chamber for general use over here, because this one's now kind of dedicated to the cause, you know? Yeah, I think I'm going to wrap this quick one up here. I hope you all enjoyed. I appreciate you for checking it out, and we will see you in the next one. See ya!